Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Novel Nana. I'm Bex. Here on this channel I talk about mostly things that are writerly related. So if that interests you, please consider subscribing. Give this video a like. Okay guys, today I have a very special guest, my father, Jerry. Today we are going to be doing a tag. Okay, on to the video. Hi Dad.
Hi, Becky. Well, I would say adventure, suspense, maybe horror.
Correct, I do write in the thriller, suspense, horror genre. So Dad, what do you wish I wrote?
I don't know, maybe something like fantasy,
Okay.
characters like cartoons or
Something a little more
something
wholesome.
a little more, yeah.
Okay.
I only hope you succeed the way you would like to. That's the main thing.
Thank you, Dad. Number 3. What would you say makes me a good writer?
You've got a heck of an imagination.
I do.
Yeah.
Number 4. How long have I been telling or writing stories?
About as long as you've been here on Earth.
That's a long time,
Ever since you
guys.
was a kid. Well, just that you loved attention. You wanted to be daddy's baby a lot.
I always wanted your attention.
Yes.
I had a lot of brothers and sisters, guys, so I know that you used to tell a story of me as a baby that I was very small. Is that correct?
Yes, very small. I could carry you in the palm of my hand.
That's small, guys.
Yes.
All right, on to the next one. Number 6. What was I like as a young child?
Well, talkative, active, always doing something different.
I haven't changed, guys. You
No,
guys know me.
No, you ain't.
Number 7. What words would you use to describe me as an adult?
Well, I guess first of all, a Christian. I would like to think that you're a family person. You love your family,
I do.
your children, your grandchildren. Yeah, mainly.
And I'm still talkative, so
Yes, very. Yeah.
that's a word you shouldn't leave out as me an adult. I'm a talker. Okay, so number 8. Who were my sidekick characters in my life story? So who are some of the kids I hung around?
I remember Christy, Brandy. There was another one in Missouri that
Jenny and Joni.
Jenny and Joni, yeah. That was the main ones that I can recall anyway.
And of
There was
course-
a lot of them.
And of course my husband's sister,
Oh yeah,
Wanda.
Yeah. Yes, she was pretty close to you.
I was a very friendly kid. I would talk to anybody who would listen, basically.
Hmm.
So,
That's true.
okay, so let's see. Number 9. How would you describe the stories that I write? What would be a word that you would use?
Uh, Horror, I guess.
Yeah, they're hard. All right. What is something that you remember about a story that I wrote? So this is number 10 question, guys. Number 10. Anything that you remember about a story that I have written?
Uh, that's pretty.
The stick in
Lordy.
the
It's kind of hard to.
with the stick in the eye. That's
Probably the most, yeah. It
yeah,
reminded me of them school bullies and stuff. And
yeah. I wrote a
kind of getting
story.
back.
I wrote a story and read it to my dad, and one of the things that he commented on was how he couldn't get the image of, the stick out of the girl's eye. So, but that's another story. Anyway, moving right along. Number 11.
Okay.
What character from a movie or book would you say is most similar to me, and why?
Well, I would say Shirley Temple, maybe.
Shirley Temple or Anne of Green Gables? You told me
Yeah,
that
Anne of Green Gables, yeah.
because I talk, right?
Yes, very much so.
All right, number 12. If my life was a story, what was the biggest conflict that I overcame?
I would say your later teenage years, you came to, well, you went through a lot.
And he's including my first marriage, I'm guessing. So
Yes.
because that was not good. Anyway, moving right along. If my teenage years, this is number 13. If my teenage years were a book genre, what genre would they have been?
Mm. Well,
Horror.
maybe a little horror, but a lot of adventure. He was always looking for new things.
Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, I figured my dad would probably just blurt out horror because I was hell on wheels, but. Alright, anyway, number 14. Share a story of me that comes to mind. Any story you want.
I mean, like when you were a kid.
Any story that you want.
Oh, I guess kind of in our family, the gravel pit was the main thing you kids were just wild about. And you call it the dirt hole. All of you kids was just nuts about that place.
It's where we always went. We always played there. Which
Yeah.
leads me into my next question. Number 17. Where was my favorite setting or location as a child? Which he just answered it.
Yes,
The dirt hole or gravel
yes,
pit.
that was it.
Most of my childhood stories revolve around being at Grandma and Grandpa's or on the hill. And
Yes.
all of us kids would just shoot right down through the woods and end up at the gravel pit, and then you would have to holler for us. Like,
Yep.
that's how we'd all come
Always.
running.
We always had to holler at the kids, it's time to go, we gotta get.
Okay, so number 18. If I were not a writer, what would be a good career for me, and why?
I would say a nurse, probably, or I don't know, maybe working at an old folks' home or something, because you love people very
Yes,
much.
I do. All right, number 19. Question number 19, if you guys are keeping up. I will link the questions in the description box below for you. Okay, if you could write a happy ending for my life story, what would that happy ending be?
Well, just to see the family all reignited or
Reunited?
reunited. I'll get it right.
I know you
will.
will.
Something like that, yeah.
So that would be that reunite.
Well, your grandchildren and just friends and relatives and something like the family reunion.
Yeah.
You know, maybe something like that.
But in heaven. That would be the best happy ending.
Yes.
Yeah. I got what you were saying.
Always.
The last question is, give me one sentence prompt that I could write a story from. So any sentence.
Wow, that's a goodie. Lordy, I don't even know.
If you'd like, maybe you could do one about what would I do if I was a truck driver, or if I was woke up in the dirt hole, or
maybe something to do with truck driving, because you did go with me a lot on the truck.
All right, well, we will figure out a sentence later on because Dad has to go, but we will figure out one, and I will get it to you guys and come up with a story that I will record for a later video for all of you. Thanks so much for being here with me today, Dad. I appreciate it, and I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you so much. All right, guys, so from me and my dad, Jerry, we hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and please consider doing this tag with your family. So that's it, guys. Until next time, happy writing. Bye.
Have a good day.